One of my favorite forms of training, both for myself and my clients, is circuit training. Developed in the 1950s in England, circuit training basically involves doing one resistance exercise after another in a circuit, which you generally repeat several times in a single session. Why do I like circuits? Basically, for me, they're probably the most time-efficient way for getting in and staying in awesome physical condition. And when I say awesome physical condition, I basically mean having good cardiovascular conditioning, good amount of muscle development, and low body fat. Why is circuit training so effective? I think the benefits really stand out if we compare it with other more conventional types of training. So let's take firstly, for example, cardio. Now when I say cardio, most people will think about running or swimming or cycling or using a cross-trainer machine or something like that. And there's certainly benefits from doing this type of training. You can get good development for the heart and lungs, for example. Cardio will also burn quite a lot of energy, so it can be useful for losing weight. And I certainly enjoy a good run or a good swim from time to time. But there are also drawbacks. Now for one thing, because cardio involves doing one action over and over again hundreds or possibly thousands of times, you're liable to overuse injuries. It's not uncommon, for example, for runners to develop knee problems or ankle or hip problems. Swimmers, on the other hand, may develop shoulder problems over time. Another problem with cardio is that unless you're doing flat-out sprint training or interval training, you're only really using your slow twitch muscle fibers over the course of your cardio session, whereas it's your big, powerful, fast twitch muscle fibers which are more important for determining your body's metabolic rate. With circuit training, you are working your heart and lungs, burning a lot of energy, but since the loads are heavier, you are recruiting your fast twitch muscle fibers. Also, because you're not doing thousands of repetitions, you're generally doing sets of maybe 12 or 15 repetitions, you're not liable to the same overuse injuries. Now let's take conventional weights training as compared with circuit training. Now, by conventional weights training, what I mean is what I see people doing in the gym every day, which is choosing maybe 5 or 6 exercises and doing 3 sets of 10 on each exercise. So do a set of 10 reps on the bench press, wait for a few minutes, do another set, wait for a few minutes, and then do a third set. Now training like that is fine if your only objective is to gain strength and put on a bit of muscle. But because the amount of rest time involved, you're not really conditioning your heart and lungs to any great extent. And it's also just not a very time-efficient way of working out. Now, when you're doing a circuit session, what you're effectively doing is you're using the time it takes one muscle group to recover to exercise another muscle group. So, for example, I might go straight from doing a set of press-ups, which is a chest and tricep exercise, into a set of squats, which is a lower body exercise, into a set of pull-ups, which is a back and bicep exercise, into a set of Swiss ball crunches, which is a core abdominal exercise. So going in straight from one exercise to another, I'm keeping my heart and lungs working, and I'm generating a lot of movement, exercising all my muscle groups, and using time more efficiently by using the time it takes one muscle group to recover to focus on another muscle group. So if you want to get in shape fast, why not have a go at circuit training? There's some examples of some basic circuits on my website. Check them out.